Hello, everyone. Dr. Mandell here with you. I hope you're having a pleasant day or night. I want to get right into this great technique I want to share with those worldwide. The 478 technique, the 478 relaxation exercise technique. I like to call it the holistic breathing technique. This goes back many years from India, going back through the healing of breathing. Today, not only in the Western civilization where I'm coming from, but as we speak, people worldwide right now, as we are streaming throughout India, and I have many of my listeners listening to me through India, as well as many countries out there in Europe, even Africa. But this technique, I'm sure that I hope you heard of it, but let's talk about the 478. Now, what I'm mentioning here is stress. Anxiety. Realize that regardless of where we are, where we live, we're always having stresses, and maybe our family, our loved ones, our kids, work, to mortgage, to self-esteem, to anxiety, to panic attacks. Panic attacks are so common. Well, guess what? How about if I tell you that this technique can do miracles for your anxiety, do miracles for your panic attacks, do miracles to help you sleep fast and get to sleep. You see, what happens is when we are not sleeping correctly, obviously it affects our ability to focus because our circadian cycle's all thrown off. But obviously the most important thing that I believe, that I will say God, you may use someone else, but it doesn't matter. I believe that whoever is controlling us gave us one very important thing. It's called oxygen. Oxygen is life. We need oxygen to survive, not only us, but every mammal on Earth, as well as those that are not mammals. Oxygen is everywhere. The only thing that plants don't need, they need like our carbon dioxide, we need their oxygen. Without plants, we can't survive. So let's go into this technique, the 478 technique. First thing I want to mention, we're going to actually breathe in 4 seconds through our nose, and then we're going to hold it for 7 seconds in our lungs, and then we're going to breathe out of our mouth for 8 seconds. Okay, I'll say it one more time. 4 seconds up into the nose, holding it for 7 seconds, and then breathing out of the mouth for 8. Although you must do this, you must take your tongue and put it up against the hard palate behind your top front teeth. Put it behind it like this, okay? Like this, okay? It's got to stay behind those teeth the whole entire time. So we got that. The tongue must stay there. I'm not going to go through the whole technique, but I will do one repetition, okay? And I will discuss it so you'll understand it. Our goal is 4 repetitions. Every time you do this, it's 4 repetitions, okay? So first 4 seconds. Okay, there's 4. You'll hold it for 7. And blow out of the mouth, but like this. For 8. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. When you breathe, breathe out of the mouth and purse like this. Now, a lot of you are going to say, I don't have enough oxygen to blow out for 8 seconds. Practice, you will, because you're going to build up your lung capacity. So not only is this going to help relinquish stress, but it's going to relax the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, I talk about the parasympathetic because everything that we do is sympathetic. Stress, anxiety, fast heart rate, increased blood pressure, dizziness, problems with digestion, improper sleeping, insomnia because of stress. If our mind is running, then our cortisol and our adrenaline is running. So the whole purpose here is to diminish the cortisol, to diminish the stimulants, the adrenaline, and to increase the serotonin, increase the dopamine, increase the endorphins, so our brain can secrete those hormones into our system so our body can wind down. This is a time to wind down. Now, here is the key to any type of art. It's practice. So that people running and start texting me and sending me emails, it didn't work. I will promise you it will work if you practice. So you want to do this a couple times a day, twice a day, just 4 sets. Each set will be a 4-7-8, 4 sets of that. Do it regularly, and you'll see within about a week or two, when you start to do this before you go to bed, you're going to wind down so quick, you're going to knock right out. It really is amazing. Now, the next step to this is I am obligated to teach you what's happening. Let's look at the benefits of deep breathing, because if you're having chronic tension or even toxins in your system, or even from bad posture because you're burning energy, or you're even having pain because now your sympathetic system is increased, this breathing technique will diminish pain. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will strengthen your immune system. It will take away the emotional issues. It will decrease anxiety. Remember something, that when you have anxiety and you have these panic attacks, you are looking at a subconscious type of thing that's been programmed over time by these same repetitive actions that have taken place in the past. So by deep breathing, you are going to then send signals back to the brain. The brain conscious and the subconscious is eventually going to start to change over 21 days. So I've had the worst panic attacks. I've had the worst anxiety when I went through school, okay, in Atlanta, Georgia. Whenever I'd walk into a big area, I'd get this dizziness. I'd get this rapid heartbeat. It always happened all the time. This was a cycle. You need to break the cycle. And by deep breathing exercises, you're giving your parasympathetic system a chance to kick in and boost up with those cathephalons, those endorphins, and those particular serotonin and dopamines that's going to actually be secreted from the brain into your system, and it's going to start to change your chemistry. The whole idea of life is balance. It's all about homeostasis. So if you're having a symptom, that is a reaction to something in your system that's off balance. And the purpose of deep breathing is to bring yourself back into balance, because no one out there today has too much parasympathetic. Very few people. We're all sympathetically driven. We're all neurologically boosted up all the time, because that's the way we live our life. So read these benefits of deep breathing on your own. I really think it's a great thing to do. I really think that I would love you to continue to practice this twice a day over time. And obviously you can get up to doubling the 4 repetitions into 8. So we don't want to go above 8. They say to go at 4, stay on that for a while, maybe a month, 2 months, and eventually as you get better and as your lung reserve becomes more optimal, and as you start saying, because you know what, when you start breathing out, you'll start breathing out longer than 8 seconds. So what are you doing here? Not only are you helping your parasympathetic, not only helping your own being, but you're helping your own lung capacity. This is a great exercise for oxygen. You're going to notice you're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy, and you're going to actually start to heal better, because why? As you increase more oxygen and as you relax your neurological system, the cells are happier. When the cells are happier, they don't have to go through that lactic acid and all that, all those different chemical changes that take place within the cells. Everything's gonna work very comfortable for you, and everything will start to heal, and your immune system will increase, and you will not get those colds, not get those flus, and particularly even any autoimmune problems. Maybe your psoriasis, maybe your lupus outbreaks, whatever it may be. Your immune system will get stronger. So it's all a plus situation. Go for it. I really think this is good for you. If you like this video, I ask you to subscribe if you haven't. Check out the many hundreds of videos on my channel. Great self-help, great cutting-edge nutrition, as well as check me out, Motivational Doc on Facebook. Whatever reviews you can give me there, I really appreciate it. I won't take up any more of your time. I thank you for being here with me today, tonight, wherever you are. And may God continue to bless you. Stay proactive, and we'll